Hey guys, welcome to my channel Hammond's Hobbies. My name's Glenn, and in today's video we're going to have a look at the brand new announced F1 Dynasty 2025. Let's go. Before we get into today's video, I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody that smashes up the like button on these videos and to all the new subscribers. Welcome to my channel here. We talk about Formula One sports cards and TCGs. So if you like either of those topics, you're in safe hands here. Consider clicking subscribe if you haven't already. You can also follow me over on my social medias under the name Hammond's Hobbies. The links to all of them are in the description of this video. And you can check out my Whatnot page where we do single sales, slab sales, box breaks, case breaks, you name it. We do it there live over on Whatnot. There is a link in the description of this video. If you use it to sign up to the platform, you can get £10 of free credit when you create a new account. So make sure you take full advantage of that because you could take part in one of my shows for free. Whee! You can also check out my website, hammondshobbies.com. Right, let's get into today's video and have a look at the brand new F1 Dynasty 2025. And I'm going to show you some of the images that Topps have released and give you a little insight into what I know about the set already. This set is due to come out on the 19th of November. As of recording this video, it is the 3rd of November. So we've only got just over 2 weeks till this set drops. So this is going to be a huge release. In terms of pricing, usually the way that Dynasty works is that they come out around about £1,000 a box. They usually sell out very quickly. This is a very small print run product, as you could imagine. This is the premium product for the year. This is actual race worn relics with on-card autographs. That means the driver has held that card in his hand and signed it personally. The way that they get their autographs for cards like in Chrome and F1 Lights Out is they sign little stickers, and Topps, when they're ready, they peel the sticker off of a big sheet of A4. They peel the sticker off and they put it on a card. So that driver had probably never even seen the artwork of the card that the autograph is going to go on. Whereas with Dynasty, the driver must have actually had the cards at some point. Whether they picked it up or not, I don't know. But they had it in their possession, they've signed it. So these make these the most premium products for the year. But Topps have upped their game this year and included some things which are absolutely ridiculous. And I'm going to go through it with you. So this is the sort of description that Topps have released leading up to obviously the release of it. The pinnacle of motorsport is back with the 2025 Topps Dynasty Formula One, which promises to deliver an all-new set of premium autograph patches and card designs. Each box comes with one premium relic autograph card from the top F1 superstars, team principals and select legends. Very lucky boxes will include the first ever F1 Dynasty inscriptions, including cards from Lewis Hamilton, Isaac Hadjar and Andre Stella. What they mean by that, if you're new in the hobby, is usually the cards, like this image that we see on the screen of Max Verstappen, obviously it just has his autograph. But with an inscription, it means that they've actually wrote like Still I Rise from Lewis Hamilton, or Viva la Ferrari, or something like that. They've wrote like a little inscription on the card which just makes it stand out from all of it. You could have an autograph from Dynasty 2020 and 21 and 22, and you got to think obviously like, how do you make the people that collect this sort of thing think, oh yeah, I really want another one of it? Well, if there's an inscription, it's completely different than say just the normal Lewis Hamilton signature that he does for everything. So that's a decent-ish chase, I think, in the set. Topps seem really, that's the first thing that they mention. But I believe the biggest hit in this product is yet to be talked about. It says, look out for Dynasty Legendary 75 patch autographs from F1 legends, including my man, Mika Hakkinen, Jackie Stewart, met him at Silverstone this year, legend. He signed a couple cards for me. Kimi Räikkönen is in the Legends category, and others. These cards feature a die-cut 75th relic window to celebrate 75 iconic years of F1. This release also features our first ever card to include a cut signature from Ayrton Senna. Now, in my opinion, that's going to be the most expensive card in the set. I actually have a view on this. Comment down below if you disagree with me. The only £1 million card in our hobby in F1, there's loads in other categories, NBA, basketball, NFL, soccer, if you're outside the UK. But in F1 terms, really, we've got Lewis Hamilton's Superfractor autograph from Chrome 2020, which was bought on Golden's Netflix TV series, can't remember, King of Collectibles, I think it's called, for rumoured just below £1 million, 900,000. But since then, a gentleman called Jeff has purchased the card from that owner for a undisclosed amount, which people speculate was 1.2 million. But I think we can all agree, 2 sales now of that card, roughly around the £1 million mark. Last year, Topps released Dynasty 2024, obviously, and they released a autograph cut of Michael Schumacher. So this is something that the legend has signed at some point, and Topps have bought it, whether it's through auction or private sale, and they've cut it. I know it sounds really bad. Cut the autograph bit out and included it in a card. Now, they did this with Michael Schumacher, and our cousins over in America, P1 Castle, Scott and his beautiful wife, they do an amazing job of promoting Formula One cards over in the States. Met him at New York at Fanatics Fest, and he had, and I have a video clip of it, if I can find it, I'll put it up on screen here. He had the Michael Schumacher die cut, and I said to him, what do you think this is worth? Because the person who hid it is for them to keep. And he said, we've had offers of, I believe he said, if I'm not mistaken, 600,000. Now, Ayrton Senna, in my opinion, I know Michael Schumacher's the greatest of all time, but Ayrton Senna globally, I believe, is a more well-known brand. He's a more well-known superstar. Although Michael Schumacher is huge, he is massive, don't get me wrong, Ayrton Senna was very popular in America, especially South America, across the whole of Europe, and all around the world. And to this day, I don't really see like a Michael Schumacher branded item, whereas I do see a lot of Senna branded stuff. And Netflix have done a TV series about him. I just think Senna is immortalized. Obviously, Michael Schumacher hasn't passed away yet, although he is sort of critically ill. So Ayrton Senna has people like attach a net worth to owning something that Senna touched or signed. So the reason I'm saying all this is because I believe, and this is my estimate, my prediction, that Ayrton Senna card is going to be the next £1 million card. I can't think of another card that will challenge the desirability of that card. If it's a one of one, and I'm about to show you something very shortly, so bear with me, I think it's going to be the next £1 million card. That's my opinion. Comment down below if you disagree with me. But if we head on over to Instagram, we'll see here that Topps Racing have actually advertised it for Ayrton Senna's first autograph trading card ever. And when we click across, this is the Topps Dynasty 1 of 1 Ayrton Senna with a signed patch. Oh, that it's even got an authenticated stamp as well. 13th of November 1988, did that say? Yeah, 1988. Australia. Oh, I know there's going to be collectors out there that are going to absolutely die to get that. To me, that is the biggest chase in the set. Now, you could say, well, is that it then? One person's going to hit that, then the rest of the set's going to be dead. But wait, there's more. So that is the Ayrton Senna 101. Comment down below, what do you guys think of that? I think it looks amazing. The next slide we've got is a breakdown of all the different parallel versions of each card. So typically Dynasty only ever make 10 of each card to preserve the rarity of these premium style cards. So all of them pretty much have either an out of 10 or less, or an out of 5 or less. So we've got the flag style cards, they have an out of 5. You've got suit nameplate parallels, racing glove parallels, and suit zipper parallels. They're all out of 5s or less. You have obviously the standard, like the Max Verstappen one I showed you in the first slide. They come in out of 10s, out of 5s, black out of 2s, and the gold 1 of 1s. Then we have the Dynasty Jumbo Relic autograph cards, 1 of 1s, and it says Constructor logo parallels. Dynasty Constructor Team Dual Relics, they come in out of 10s, out of 5s, black out of 2s, or gold 1 of 1s. Single Driver Relics, Dynasty Triple Relic, so that's where there's 3 bits of relic in the card. And then we go over to this next page, which says Dynasty Legends Precious Relic cards. Then we have Dynasty Diamond Relic cards, and we have Dynasty Cut Signature Booklet 1 of 1. Now there's 2 different ones on there that both say 1 of 1, and I don't know if that's just referring to the Ayrton Senna or if there's 1 of them per driver or per legend. We're not sure yet. And then at the end it says short print inserts, liquid silver cards, gold parallel 1 of 1. So we've already seen obviously the Max Verstappen card. This is the image with the relics inside them. Instead of them being quite square like they have done in previous years, they've actually put them in these, I suppose you could call them squares, but they've got very curved edges there, so they almost look circular. But I really like this border that they've put around. So this is an out of 2, so this is a black out of 2 card, and they've put like this silver sort of thick border around it, which I think it makes it appear more premium. Whereas if we look at the Constructor one, you can see that they've put a gold border around the edge. I think this looks mint. Obviously it features both drivers with both their signatures on there, and it's got that gold 1 of 1. I think they look really nice. This threw me off a bit. I'm not sure what this is yet, and if it is just an insert card, so just a thick style card with no relic, no autograph, then I'd be pretty ticked off if I just paid £1,000 for that. I think this is the liquid silver short prints or something. I'm not too sure. As I learn more, obviously I'll let you guys know. I don't know if this is the front of a booklet where you open it up and there's something inside, or if you flip it round and there's something on the back. I don't know. But if it is just an insert and it comes just like that, I'd be pretty annoyed if I pulled that from a box I just paid £1,000 for. And then we move on to this last slide here. And this is where it gets pretty interesting. So I'm going to zoom into these a bit more. So we've got here, obviously, Mario Andretti and one Pablo Montoya. So he's in there as well. And you can see they've got the jumbo relics with the gold border, signifying 1 of 1. But some of you eagle-eyed viewers will have spotted that tops this year are including genuine diamonds in the card. What? So not only have we got inscriptions from Lewis Hamilton and all that sort of stuff, and Isaac Hadjar, so we've got inscriptions, which is a new thing for this year. We've got Ayrton Senna cut signature. That's a new thing for this year. Never had a Topps trading card before. They're also including actual diamonds in the card. What? That would be an insane thing to own. It has a piece of their memorabilia race suit and an actual diamond. Can't believe it. That's insane. And then the other one, which is still, I think, insane, is they are doing legends with gold bars. You can either hit them in gold or silver. Obviously, the silver ones won't be worth as much as the golds, but actual pieces of gold. Now, I don't know if this is like gold bar looking piece of metal, or if it's like got some sort of I don't know, like authenticity where it says, yeah, this is an 8-carat piece of gold. I don't know, but Topps are advertising that this year's set come with gold bars included in with the cards, and silver bars, and diamonds. If the set wasn't already premium enough. Now, like I say, this comes out on the 19th of November. In previous years, these boxes usually come out at around about £1,000 a box. But very quickly, they get distributed to normally people that are in the hobby or people that own hobby stores around America. They have a huge network of hobby shops all dotted around the country. And obviously, they've had a culture of hobby shops for a very long time. So Topps reward them by giving them this exclusive product. In the UK, we don't typically have many hobby shops. In the last year or so, we have had an influx. We've had the Fanatic store open up. We've had Kaboom in London set up, and Sports Cards Direct. There's, I think, Jake's Breaks has set up a shop. Football Cards Direct has set up a shop. So we are seeing more sports card shops opening up here in the UK. So we may see these sort of products being exclusive to those in the future. But for now, Topps have obviously approached me and said, Glenn, look, you're one of the main guys in the F1 hobby space. Do you want some boxes of Dynasty? Which obviously I said yes. But you can go and check out my website right now, and on the front page, you can click on the image or the text below, and it will take you to the pre-order section. Now, I've put these up for $12.50. It's my belief that this is going to be sold out very quickly, and I think they're going to go to £1,500, maybe even £2,000 a box. The reason I say that, unless this Ayrton Senna gets hit super fast and those diamond cards get hit really quickly, I think this product is going to rise in value. Now, £1,000 a box is really expensive, don't get me wrong. But actually, when we look at other sports like football, soccer, NFL, basketball, baseball, some of these style of products go for £2,000, £3,000, £4,000, £8,000, £10,000, £12,000 per box. So relative to other sports, the F1 dynasties have stayed relatively on the lower end. And I know I say that I'm quincing while I'm saying it, because £1,000 a box is ridiculous. Now, for most of you, we're not going to be able to afford to take part in breaks of that. I'm included in that. I can't spend £1,000 a box. Topps have said that the recommended retail price for these are going to be £1,100 to £1,200. Obviously, the Fanatic store in London offer dynamic pricing, so once a few of these sell, I can imagine these rising very quickly to £1,500. I've put them on my website at literally £50 above the recommended retail price, so I'm not making much money on it at all. If you want one, go over. I've only put a few available on the website because I'm only going to be getting a few myself. So I've put a few on there, and I've left some aside to do breaks. Now, for most of us in this hobby, we can't afford to take part in box breaks like this, myself included. So what I want to try and do is I want to try and find a way where I can get as many of you guys watching this video a chance to hit one of these amazing cards for as little as possible. So the best way to do that, I believe, is to put every single possible hit on a randomized wheel and do £1 auctions over on Whatnot. It means that if 40 people are involved in that box break, 39 of you are going to hit nothing. One person is going to hit probably anywhere between a 500 to 500,000 pound card. That's just the way it is. It's either that or you just have no exposure to it at all. So I'm going to try my best to secure some cases and some boxes of this so that I can rip it for you guys live over on Whatnot and make it as cheap as possible. And obviously I'll give out cards to all the people that don't hit anything as a little consolation prize so that everybody gets something. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Are you excited? Are you pumped up for this F1 Dynasty set? I think it's the most exciting F1 Dynasty set that I can think of. Obviously Scott did really well to pull all of those Michael Schumacher cut signatures from last year, but the chase is now on for Ayrton Senna's very first autograph card. And personally, I'd love to just hit any card with a diamond inside it. I don't know why. I've never seen a diamond inside a card, so I'm buzzing just to see one. So yeah, hopefully you guys can join me on that. Remember, the link to my Whatnot is in the description down below, or you can head on over to hammondshobbies.com if you want to purchase your own personal box. I do offer Kalana with split payments, so you can actually divide the cost of the box over 3 months. Please don't get yourself in debt over it. It is interest free though, so that may make it more manageable for more people to take part. And I look forward to seeing you guys when this releases in 2 weeks' time. That's it from me, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.